Before you deck the halls, we're on your side tonight with a warning about holiday tree fires. Last year, the Consumer Product Safety Commission estimates 13,000 people were treated at the hospital for holiday-related injuries, and that was up from 2009. Our Rock County reporter Margo Spann has tips on how you can trim that tree safely. Margo?
Experts say where you put your tree is just as important as what you put on it. Placing your tree directly in front of a floor or ceiling vent can cause your tree and your holiday to go up in smoke. Holiday lights can add a twinkle of color to any tree, but it's important to make sure that flicker doesn't spark a fire. Investigators say that's what happened at this home on Church Street in Beloit.
The fire started in the tree. We believe it was electrical in nature.
No one was hurt, but Saturday's fire caused more than $30,000 in damage. Fire Chief Brad Liggett says real trees can be more dangerous than artificial ones because of their tendency to dry out.
If the tree is dry, it's going to ignite pretty easily and sustain combustion at a pretty high rate. If it's wet, it's less likely to catch on fire.
The chief also suggests carefully inspecting your lights to make sure there aren't any broken bulbs or bad wires.
You also want to take a look at your plug and make sure that your plug doesn't have any discoloration on the brass ends.
Phyllis Fry of Dave's Ace Hardware in Milton says a tarnished plug could mean the lights have been damaged. She says it's also important to keep the box and the instructions, especially if you plan to mix and match.
Each type of light is going to tell you how many strings you can safely string together.
The bottom line is, Chief Liggett says, reading the instructions on the box and paying attention to the UL tag on your holiday lights could help you extinguish a problem before it starts.
It's really important to follow those manufacturer recommendations, because if you do overload the lights, that can overheat the cord can melt and then cause a fire.
Now, according to the fire chief, overloaded outlets is another culprit of tree fires, but that's an easy fix. Now, I talked to the folks at Dave's Ace Hardware, and they tell me that they make extension cords specifically designed for hanging holiday lights.
Got to be so careful with this stuff this time of the year. Margo, thanks a lot.